Hello and welcome to Gaming Social. My name is Matthew and I'm back in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Just landed on Taris and I'm having a little bit of a bad dream by the looks of it. I'm going from side to side. So. And I'm waking up. Yay! Crappy clothing.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream, like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Okay, the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we can find her. Let's go!
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Let's do this. Awesome. Let's have a little look around. Anything in the locker? Yeah, some things. Workbench. Yep, I know how to use a workbench. Upgrade your items, so let's use it. I might have an upgrade for something. I do. Yay, there we go. That's good, that made my weapon a little bit better. So anything else I can do around here? Nope. Let's have a look around the apartment complex. Every time you leave, you must select your party members you wish to take. Well, seeing as I only have this dude, Let's choose him. There we go.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Oh, that's nasty. Shot him in the face.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? And Republic fugitives! Attack!
Okay, let's kick his ass. Die! You're dead. You're dead.
Let's go!
You're dead as well. There we go. Poor skill. He should never have talked back to the Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Cool, sounds good to me. Let's see what we can get. Anything decent? Yeah, a few little bits. Hello, move out the way. Anything there? Nope, it's just flashing me. How about you? You got any remains? Nope. I leveled up though, so let's do a nice little level up again. And let's see what we can do now. So, skills, I can do another persuade. I want to try and boost my persuade up because it can help me. Because I'm going for the light side, I'm being a good guy. In terms of feats, what can we do now? It's been tough this last time. Let's do Flurry. If I can find Flurry, there it is. I don't think I'm going to use Flurry much because it's pretty useless, but Flurry 2 is brilliant, so I want to work towards that. That'd be really handy. There we go. So yeah, let's carry on moving around. I'm going to need you, aren't I, to get through this door. Unlock it, please.
It's open.
Yes?
Hello. Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me, maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
I'll do my best for you. Anyway, moving on. Who are you? Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this run-down old apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Larian, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Larian. My name is Flesh Khan. Yeah, that's my name for the character. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of my new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high-tech. What's so great about these energy seals? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. The shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out. And ion blasts will take your basic dueling shield down pretty quick.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from? I've heard rumours of the Akani using shields like this, but I never saw anything like them around here. Not until the Sith came, when they discovered the technology is anybody's guess. The shields are too rare and too expensive to hand out to an entire army. but a shielded strike team can take out a whole battalion of soldiers armed with conventional blasters. They gave the Sith a huge edge in the earlier battles, but it wasn't long before the Republic was able to copy the technology and come up with energy shields of their own. Now both sides are scrambling to come up with new weapons to slice right through the shields, but until they do, you're going to see melee combat coming back to the forefront in this war. Anything else? Not much more to say really, except that I've managed to get my hands on one of these shields. It isn't cheap, but it could be a difference between life and death. You want to see what I've got in stock? I know my chaos isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable and my merchandise is sound. Let's see what you got for sale then. No problem, just step up and have a peek. Cool, anything that I need? Probably not. Well, military suit I suppose could be handy. How much money I've got? I've got nothing. Okay, fair enough. I can't even afford a combat suit. Poop, that's not good at all. Can I get another vibroblade? Nope, can't even afford that. Can't afford anything. Cool, fine, toodle bit. Anything in here? No. Let's have a look in here.
Ready?
Open the door for me, please. Open up.
On it.
Thank you.
It's open. Yes.
Hello there, Missy. Who are you? Don't hurt me. Just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Okay. Let's get it. Awesome. Anything around here? That's the upper cities. I'm going to keep going round at the moment. Look at you.
Ready.
Open the door, please.
On it. It's open.
Cool.
What?
Who's in here then? Please don't hurt me, I have nothing invaluable here. Look for yourself and see. Well, I'm going to judge that. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, I think this is valuable. Medpack, computer spike credits. You lied to me. But I'm a good guy, so I'm going to walk away with your stuff. What's in here? Nothing. Interesting. Maintenance droid. Cool, thank you. What's in here? Open up.
On it.
Thank you.
Sure. It's open.
Yay. What have we got? Foot locker. More stuff. It's always handy. Moving on. Got a nice janitor here. Oh. Picking things up with his hands. And we're back to where we started. Cool. You need to run. You said you're going to move these bodies. Chop chop. Dear oh dear. Alright, where are we going then? This one. Nope. Next one. To Upper City. Let's get out of here. Yay. Awesome. Let's have a look at my journal. Where's my journal? Where's my journal? Rapid transit system. So, let's do the rapid transit system because, oops. Let's return to hideout. Yep. Return to the hideout. Awesome. And let's transit back. Like so. That should complete that quest. And it did. Dia's bounty. Awesome. I'm going to leave that for a bit. Search for Bastila. So, let's see what we need to do. Let's have a little wander around then. Nothing down here. Oh, there's an escape pod though. There's some salvage droids having a little fight with each other by the looks of it. Silly droids. At least it's not glitching out with the graphics now like it was on the spaceship. It's quite handy. They're busy. Cool. Awesome for them. Let's head in here then. Let's see what we're looking for. Oh, hello. He wants to talk. Let's speak to Calf.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Well, you want to speak to me? Why are you asking me? Anyway, okay, let's ask him. I'd like to know more about Calf.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Carl. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay, fine. Continue on what we're doing then. So what's here? Here is a shop. Let's have a look in the shop. Hello. Talk to me.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Yeah, well, let's see what she's got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here.
We'll see about that.
This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Well, I'm sure I can bring some prices down at some point. But yeah, once again, I can't really afford anything here. Vibroblades. No. Oh well. At least I know it's here though. I've discovered the area. So that's fine by me. Let's have a look down here. Oh. Oh, it's a trooper. Well, I'm going to run at him with my swords and see what happens. Hello.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Yeah, well, I'm here on Jedi business, so you can eat my ass. Look at it run away from you. Bye bye. Man, don't go down there, man. Man, don't do it. You're gonna get hit by the Sith. Okay, I'll leave you be. Another man! You brothers. You twins. Two mans. And droid. Awesome. Hey, what was that flashing over here? I noticed something. Oh, it's just a little sign. Cool. Okay, moving on. Let's head around this way. Oh, Sith. Hello, Sith. Hello, talk to me.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
I don't know what's good for me. Woman! Another woman. There's a couple of man waiting for you around the corner. Man. Oh wait, what's that flying in the air? Huh. Okay, fair enough. Let's go... Oh, another man. Not very inventive with the names. Let's have a look over here. Medical facility. Gurney. Hello, Gurney. Who are you?
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Fine. Hello, Zelka.
I see from your appearance that you're an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, and good health to you.
Thank you.
If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Awesome. So, that's all we have time for in this episode, but we'll continue on the next one. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you then. Yeah, well, I'm gonna kick your ass, it's fine. Yeah, have a grenade. Grenade! They missed completely. Attack him! He's dead. Next! Attack him! Next!